Hello, everybody. We are back again. We had a little bit of a hiatus up in October, but we are back and we are ready to connect with everybody. Hello, my name is Samantha Smollick, and I am the Coastal Compass site coordinator here at Coastal Compass, right? Well, we are so happy to be back with you guys. Just a little bit about Coastal Compass, if you're not quite sure who we are, or you know us and you love us. I'm going to give you the spiel. I'm going to let you listen, right? So we are a 100% free education and career resource center, right? As I always say, no catches, no gimmicks. We are 100% free. It's not like a snow cone card where you got to go 5 times, you're 6 times free. No. Come in here and we've absolutely got you covered. We have everything education and career under the moon. We've got you covered when you come in here, right? So some of our main services that we can help you do with, right? FAFSA and financial aid is really big right now, right? In October, it was FAFSA kickoff month. So we can help you get those applications in. We can help you get those college admissions in, right? They go side by side, they pair together, and we have got you covered. Maybe on the career side, we've seen a lot of people coming in for resume help, right? Getting those resumes updated or maybe even started from scratch. We have the expertise to get that taken care of. We can also help you search for that job, right? We can take that resume that we help you make, put it with that application, and we have got you covered. As always, you can call us. You see our information scrolling down at the bottom. We are open for normal regulations, right? We can have you come in, we can have you walk in, but we just ask that you call in and make an appointment ahead, right? That way we can get you on our board. You see my handy dandy appointments board right behind me. We can get you scheduled and we'll get you in here and we'll get you taken care of, right? We want to guide you to success. That is what we're about. We want to get you to that next step. And speaking about getting you to that next step, we have a very, very special guest with us today, and I'm going to bring him in. It's our director, Jeff West.
Hey, Samantha, how are you doing? Happy Friday. I love the
Good,
lights
how are
behind you. Those
you?
are awesome.
Thank you. I'm trying to spruce some things up in here.
I love it. I love it. Thank you for having me on the connections. I missed October. We didn't have any connections in October, but I'm glad that we're back. I'm glad we're able to do this and just connect our partners with the community. So thanks for having me on today.
Absolutely. Thank you for being here.
So
Well, we've got.
go
Oh,
ahead.
go
Go ahead.
ahead.
Go ahead. No, go
I was
ahead.
going to say we've got a fantastic program that's hosted out of Coastal Compass that you're going to talk about today, right?
I am. We're going to talk a little bit about Recapture Your Dream, which is a program that, thanks to the Lumina Foundation, we were able to start about 2 years ago, and we're really fortunate to partner with A&M Corpus Christi and Del Mar College and Coastal Bend College and A&M Kingsville to operate this program, and especially Workforce Solutions in the Coastal Bend. They helped us get that original funding. But look, this program is all about helping folks in our community with some college go back to college and get a degree, get a certificate, get that higher paying job. And so I know there's a lot of folks out there that are watching on Facebook or, that maybe we know a tia, a tío, an aunt, an uncle, a grandmother, a grandfather, a son, a daughter. You're out there and you have some college credits and you just, for whatever reason, you stopped going to college. You just didn't finish, whether it was life, whether it was money, whether it was my car broke down, whether it was I had kids and I had to take care of them. I mean, everyone has those reasons, right, Sam? But our program is, life happens. And our program is dedicated to helping those people that have some college credits, get back into college, get back into a technical trade program, get back into a university and finish their degree, finish their certificate. But why, Sam? Why do we want them to do that? Obviously, it's great to have education, right? But it is because the higher paying job.
The higher paying job.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yeah, because how many of us are stuck in that job and we know we can't get a promotion because the next level is bachelor degree required or associate degree required or certificate required. So, it's all about that growth, that personal, financial, that professional growth. And we want to help you do that. So Recapture Your Dream is exactly that program. And I'm happy to talk a little bit about it today.
Absolutely. It's a fantastic program that we've had quite a few success stories through.
Oh yeah, I have so many great stories of folks that that said, that's not for me. College isn't for me. I don't really want to do that." And then we talked them into coming to the program, and then now they're graduated. And now they have a job that pays more than they were paying before, and now they can provide for their family. Now they're telling their kids and grandkids, you need to go to college, get an education. I mean, it's a generational thing, right? If we can get one generation to go to college, then it starts creating that generational impact and influence. So excited about helping. And so the smiles on people's faces when they come into Coastal Compass and work with our navigators to do this, this process of getting back into college. I mean, one of the things that I really love about our program, Sam, and let me share my screen so I can show everybody our website, if that's okay with you.
Absolutely, take it.
I wanted to just kind of show this website to you. So again, Coastal Compass is where Recapture Your Dream is kind of centered and hosted, right? But we have navigators at Texas A&M University, Corpus Christi, at Del Mar College, and hopefully next year we'll be able to do Coastal Bend College at A&M Kingsville. But our navigators are the big piece of the puzzle, Sam. So if you come into Coastal Compass and you say, hey, you know what, Jeff, I want to go back to college. I've got some credit. I don't know where I'm at, but I want to go back. The first thing we're going to do is connect you with a navigator, right? And that navigator is going to walk you through step by step, every step of the process to get back into school, right? No waiting in lines,
right.
No calling on the phone and being put on hold. We've got someone who is dedicated to walk with you, alongside you, and give you that individualized, one-on-one personalized assistance. That's what Recapture Your Dream is all about, helping you recapture the dream of becoming a college graduate. So Sam, what excites me is that when someone walks in and says, hey, I don't know where to start, we've got all kinds of resources, right? Coastal Compass has resources, our navigators have resources, and we can help step by step through every phase of the process. But what is also neat is we also have some ability to find some money, right? Some scholarships, some financial aid, some other things that can be leveraged in the community, some community organizations that give out tuition and fees and books and transportation assistance. I want to say welcome to my cat, Bella. Bella is also recapturing the dream of becoming a college graduate, even though she's a cat. But she does join my conference calls a lot. So if you see her climbing on my shoulder, that's Bella. Yes, that's Bella. We call her Poopy because she's a pain in the butt. So anyway, so Recapture, there's some financial assistance available too. Now, can we pay all your tuition and fees? No, of course not. But with the FAFSA, with scholarships, with community organizations, I mean, there is money out there for you to go to college and get a degree or certificate. And that's really a big obstacle for a lot of people, isn't it, Sam? How many people come into Coastal Compass and talk about, I can't afford it, or I don't know that I can afford it, or no, there's no way I qualify for free money. And then all of a sudden, what happens?
They qualify for free money.
They qualify for free money. And that's, that happened to us the other day with that family we were talking about from Del Mar. There's money out there, folks. And so if you're out there and you're watching on Facebook Live, or you're going to watch this video later on, just remember that we are here to help. All of our information is on the Coastal Compass website. Sam, you've got that scrolling, I think, at the beginning, or at the end, infocoastalcompass.org. You can email, but you can also go to our website, which is coastalcompass.org, and then click on the resources tab. And on that resources tab, you'll see Recapture Your Dream, and all the information that you need is on there. I'll also share that even if you're watching this video today, or watching the broadcast today, you can actually just take your phone and scan that QR code that's on the screen right now. It's on our website as well. It's on our flyer, but it's really cool if you'll just take your phone, open up your camera, and take a picture of that QR code that's on the screen. It will automatically send a text message to our system and start a dialogue with you, an automated dialogue. What's your name? What's your last name? What's your email address? And then one of our navigators will contact you immediately, up to 24 hours. Sometimes it takes 48 hours because we get busy, but by the time 48 hours rolls around, a navigator will have called you, and it's a real easy way to start the process. You can also text us, Sam. I think you threw that number out at the bottom. It's 256-7303. And if you text that number, it does the same thing as the QR code right there, and we'll kind of just take you straight into that automated system and start communicating with we call it a Recapture bot. But in essence, it's just someone that's going to put an inquiry into our system, and then our navigators will follow up with you. So, Sam, any questions about Recapture, anything that I didn't cover? I just wanted to make it short and sweet today, but I want to kind of send a shout out to everyone who's watching to please consider going back to school and getting your degree or certificate. It's a challenge, yes, but we are here to help you there is no perfect time. So we always say that the time is now, right? Perfect time is now for you to recapture your dream. And we want to do that for you. Sam, how much does our program cost?
That was my first question. I was going to
Oh,
ask you.
awesome.
I was going to ask you, how much does it cost?
So we do 5 installments of $199.99 per day for the first 5 days. And then there's another calculation. If you get into college, then you have to pay a certain amount of your tuition back into our program. No, it's free. It's 100% free. It's free. It's free. I love everything that we do, Sam, because it's free, right? Even on the days where we come into work and we're like, wow, this is a tough day today. It brightens my day to think that we can offer free resources to our community. And thank you to our partners and our grant funders and our board of directors and everyone that we thank, right? Because we couldn't do this work without them. But look, everything is free. So someone that is really watching this today and is interested in going back to college, don't think about it. Don't say, these are all the 5 reasons why I can't go. Just come to Coastal Compass and talk to Samantha or ask for Jeff or do the QR code. Take the first step. It doesn't cost you anything to just start walking towards your goal, walking towards your dream. But the way that you recapture your dream is by taking that first step, right? That's a little philosophical for a Friday morning, but really, Sam, that's true, right? If you can't capture your dream, if you don't take the first step towards it, and that's what we want to help folks do in our community. So anyways, that's all I have to say about Recapture. Floor is back to you. If you have any questions for me or if you have any live comments, I can answer those as well.
Yeah, awesome. Just reiterating the free, I got a call this morning, just someone called and just says, hey, what's Coastal Compass? Are you really free? She literally said, are you really free? And I said, yes, ma'am, we are really free. And she goes, perfect. I'll stop by whenever. And, people tend to think that education questions might be a little bit embarrassing to ask because, like we said, life happens, you stop, and, they get down on themselves. Yep. But the whole point about coming to Coastal Compass and working with our navigators to recapture your dream, we are here to help you. We're not here to judge. We're not here to make any, assumptions. We are here to get you to your next step. That is our main goal. That is why we are open. And that's why we're even existing in the first place, right? We are here to get you to that next step. And we want you to trust us. We want you to, we hear you and we want to get you to your next step. So absolutely, please jump on the Recapture Your Dream train, right? Or just Coastal Compass in general. If you're not quite sure, if that's what you want to do next, just come here and we can get you all the information you need. That way you can get into Recapture Your Dream because it's just a fantastic program, like I said, and we've had many success stories come out of the program. So we just want to reiterate, we're here and now is the perfect time to recapture your dream. Like Jeff said, to get in a little philosophical here, but it is never too late to recapture your dream. And it's always now. Don't wait for it. Just go and jump in and we will take care of, any situation that might pop up. We will get you there. We promise.
Absolutely. I was just going to share one of the stories, and I won't share her name, but bless her heart, there's a young lady of 78 years old that just graduated from Del Mar this past year, and she came to us early in the fall of 2018. No, spring of 2019, and basically said, "Look, I want to get a little bit more education. I want to get a part-time job, just keep myself busy. I mean, sharp as a tack, very healthy, and just really excited about doing something right for the next X number of years." And so we encouraged her to go back to Del Mar and get an associate degree. And she actually already had 34 credits that she had taken. So long story short, it was like a year that it took her to get her associate degree, and she graduated this past spring with an associate degree in something. Again, I won't mention exactly what it was, just for privacy and confidentiality. But I was so excited that she was a part of the program because if she can do it, anyone can do it. I mean, I think about my mother, 80 years old, and her going back to school. That would be just incredible, right? So if you're out there, it doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are, how many college credits you have, how many you don't have. It doesn't matter if you went to college 20 years ago, got some credits, and then are thinking about going back now. You'd be surprised as to how many of those credits are still valid and can still be used. Now, granted, most of them, all of them will not be able to be used, but there are a good number that the colleges will still take today. Did you know, Sam, that you can get a certificate in most of the 2-year programs in our area in less than a year? And that certificate will automatically qualify you for a higher paying job and lead to that higher paying wage, right? Because you have more education. And then it's only going to be a year after that to get the associate's degree. There are even some folks that have more than 60 hours right now that didn't graduate with an associate degree. And I tell you what, some of those folks that are going into the 4-year universities can actually get the degree without having to go to class, just do the reverse transfer. And that's another process that our navigators can help you with. It really depends on the career path, and what you're doing. So some associate's degrees are they're gonna lead to a really high paying job. Some associate's degrees, you're gonna have to get that bachelor degree to get the higher paying job, depending on the degree program and the area of focus. But that's another thing that our navigators do. What jobs are hot here in the Coastal Bend? What are the demand occupations here in the area? What are the career paths and the educational programs here in our area that can lead to a higher paying job? Because, Sam, you don't want to waste your time, right? And go to school to be an underwater basket weaver, right? But then if you're an underwater basket weaver, are you going to be able to get a job here in the Coastal Bend? No, of course
Probably not.
But an underwater basket weaver may be able to get a job in Alaska, but not here in the Coastal Bend. So we want to make sure that if someone walks in our door and says, I want to go back to school, but I don't really know what to do, we also, and our navigators will also look at our demand occupations here in the area and kind of focus the pathways and figure out what those educational steps are to really get an actual higher paying job here in this area. So that's another thing that our program does that I didn't talk about earlier.
And fortunately, too, if you come into Coastal Compass, you'll see all those handy dandy career pathways that we just spoke about. They're all posted on our wall. And that's what's kind of intertwined with Recapture Your Dream. We have those set out, leveled through certifications, associate's degree, and bachelor's degree. So you guys, we have all the answers. We have all of it laid out. We just need you to reach out and just take that next step. Just say like, hey, I need your help. Navigate me. Help me recapture my dream.
Absolutely. I'll also mention too, Sam, just because I ran across into this a person like this the other day. If there's someone that goes to school and gets an associate degree or a bachelor degree in X, right? And for some reason they're just not happy with it. It didn't turn out the way that they wanted it to be. They didn't get the job that they expected. The demand for that particular career field wasn't there. There are actually ways to piggyback off of that degree and take a couple of more classes in a different direction and get a different certificate and a different associate's or a different bachelor degree that will lead directly to that high paying job in the Coastal Bend. So those are the types of things that if you're out there and you're struggling with that or you're thinking about that, just know that that's what we do at Coastal Compass. We are at La Palmera Mall, like Sam said, convenient location. You can come visit our program, our center, and then go shopping or go to the food court. But that's what we're here for. We're here to guide you to success. And that's why Coastal Compass and Recapture Your Dream work together under one roof, right? So that you can have everything at your disposal, so that Sam and her team, so that me and my team, so that Recapture and our navigators, we can all work together to help you get to where you need to be. I see a comment on the. I was just talking about that. Kano, if you're out there, I understand that, sir. Associate degree sometimes does feel like a waste of time, and it just depends on the industry, depends on the career, depends on the path. It could be something as simple as tweaking a resume or interview skills or looking at what jobs are hot and what are transferable skills. There's all kinds of things that we could probably do to help and guide you, Kano. So if you're out there and you're still listening, please come by and talk to us. I'd love to hear your story and love to hear kind of your comments and see if we can help you to move a little bit further, closer to your dreams and closer to your goals. So thanks for posting that. Thanks for your honesty, Kano, but I really appreciate it. And come talk to us or come talk to Sam. Really would love to help you. Also see my brother, Rene Hernandez. Shout out to La Palmera Mall. He's one of my brothers in Christ, and I love him. But also a partner and an employee at La Palmera, business services guy, takes care of us, and really, really is a great guy all around. So my brother, we love you, and appreciate your comments, and thank you again to you and La Palmera, right, for giving us the space at Coastal Compass and partnering with us to do that. So anyway, so I appreciate those comments. You know, we love comments, right, Sam? Just means people are listening. And I could talk all day about this, but look, to sum it up and to kind of wrap it up in a bow is just take the step and come talk to us and let us figure out how to help you. It really doesn't cost you anything, and it really is just an awesome opportunity for us to get to know you, for you to come in and get some advice and some help. And like I said, since we're at the mall, you can go shopping or go to the food court afterwards, right, Sam?
That's my favorite push point. I always tell everybody, come in here, get your education, career taken care of, and then go reward yourself with a shopping trip at the mall, because you know what? I do that quite often. So
for sure, Sam, you want to tell everybody again where we're located? I know we keep saying the mall, right? But and again, I say we because Sam and I work together. Sam's our site coordinator. I'm the program director for Recapture Your Dream. I mean, it's all together, but we're all separate, and we all have different resources that we can provide for you. So please come visit us, and one of our team members will be there to help you and to guide you. I can't promise you that my cat will be there. She left earlier, but we will be there to assist you. So Sam,
absolutely.
You want to close it up, and I'll. Do you need anything else from me, or is that cover everything? Did I miss anything?
I think that pretty much covers everything. So, of course, this was Recapture Your Dream, a free program that will help you guide to your next step, right? We're going to get you to that higher paying job. We're going to get that education taken care of, and it's going to clash, and we're going to go, and you're going to make so much money. That's our goal. But no, we want to get you taken care of, and we want you to come by Coastal Compass so we can get those next steps taken care of. Well, Jeff, thank you for connecting with us today, and thank you for Recapture Your Dream and Del Mar College and Texas A&M Corpus Christi. Thank you for just being a part of it, and thank you to all of our navigators that are with the Recapture Your Dream program.
Thank you for having us, Sam.
Well, I'll see you later. So anyways, you guys, again, Coastal Compass, we are 100% free, as you see right at the bottom of the screen. You can visit coastalcompass.org for more information, and you can also come see us at La Palmera Mall. Who doesn't know where the mall is? I know you do, but you can come by La Palmera Mall. It's in Corpus Christi. We're on the back side of the mall, right? So where the parking garage is, and right next door to the shoe repair. So come see us. We're tucked in that little corner. We're right there. We are open, and we are ready to guide you to success. So as always, we like to give a big shout out to our local 501c3 governing organization, which is what funds Coastal Compass in the first place. And that's how all of this fantastic resources are free. It is Citizens for Educational Excellence. We just always like to give a shout out to our board of directors and our executive director, Dr. Janet Cunningham. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Coastal Compass would not be here if it wasn't for you all. So as always, guys, thank you for connecting with us today. And we are trying to make a comeback in November. So look out for us on Fridays. We're moving to Fridays, and we're trying to do 2 segments every Friday. So stay tuned, and we will see you guys later. Bye.